Check it out, everybody. Good afternoon. Look at these caterpillars eating their breakfast. It is some butternut squash time. Just like I said, they love the butternut squash. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 caterpillars on this one squash here. And then if you were to follow the forks up to the next level, then you've got caterpillars eating back there. They've eaten so much that there's a big hole, and that hole is filling up with poop, which is not good because it's not hygienic, but it is good because poop means that they're eating and they're healthy. So they're healthy and they're happy, they're eating. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 1 on the side, 13, 14, and then up here we've got another. So we've got lots of caterpillars eating lots of butternut squash. And then if you were to go a little higher, you can see this caterpillar. He's doing his little J-hang. He did that last night, so that's really more from eating the milkweed than it is from eating the butternut squash. But these guys are going to be ready for that J-hang maybe tonight. So that is basically proof that you can feed monarch caterpillars butternut squash and they will still go to chrysalis without trouble. If anything, it's easier because the food is longer lasting. You just gotta worry about mold, and that happens if you leave it out for too long. So hopefully they eat this food before it gets moldy, but I put so much in here that it might become a problem later. But I thought better safe than sorry. We wanted to give them an adequate amount of food so that they would find it. This is their first time on butternut squash this year. And even with that said, over here is the old milkweed cage. And they're still eating the milkweed. And then back here, you can see this guy hiding. But that little guy right in the center, he's in his J-hook as well. So he's gonna be chrysalis by later today. And that's all the levels, 3 levels. I really want to get in here and clean up all of the mess, but I'm kind of waiting for them to get a little bit bigger so that they're easier to see, because the little guys, they can hide, and I don't want to accidentally get rid of a baby caterpillar when I didn't need to. And speaking of baby caterpillars, look what we've got over here in our little enclosure, inside of an enclosure. They're like the little Russian dolls. But yeah, there's a lot of little babies, but they only eat a little bit of food. So I only put in 1 leaf at a time. And then when that leaf is starting to go, I'll put in a new leaf. And that's really it. We've got the babies. Up here is the eggs. And once they start hatching from the eggs, they'll crawl to the lid and they'll look for food. And that's when I'll start putting little baby leaves in with the baby caterpillars. And then when they're ready, I'll put them into this other small cage. I'll put that there first. So we're gonna go from here to a small one, and then from a small one to a big one with leaves. Focus. And then when they're almost ready to go to chrysalis, I will move them to the butternut squash. which they are very happily eating. When there are too many caterpillars on one squash, they'll push each other off. They'll look for somewhere safe, and that's when they start going up. Yep. Look at him. He's literally digging himself a hole. I think I'm gonna put more of them on their side like this because I don't want the caterpillars to just cover it with their poop. So that's why maybe I'll like do a little cube and then I'll squish it with a fork and then I'll lay the fork down like that with the butternut squash so that the caterpillars can eat it without it falling through. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Who knows? We've got a couple little guys exploring. You know, he's exploring up over there. You know, when they're ready, they will find somewhere safe. And then we're gonna have more butterflies soon. So, yep, I just wanted to do a quick video showing you the caterpillars eating the butternut squash. So I'll just give you guys a couple seconds to watch them munch. And that's really it. You know, the butterflies are still doing well. Maybe I'll do that next video. But this one is really just butternut squash. Squash. Oh my goodness, they are really going into town. How long do you think it'll take for them to eat all of this butternut squash? My favorite thing is that I can put the squash in and it will feed them for literally several days. And that is a big change from the milkweed, which I was running to the garden like 4 or 5 times a day. Because you can't get too many leaves because the leaves will go stale, and you can't get too little leaves because they'll eat it and look for more food. And the butternut squash is the perfect thing. It stays wet, you know. It doesn't really dry out as fast as carrots or cucumbers do. And they just love it. I don't know why it's butternut squash. Some people have success with pumpkins. Some people say cucumber works, but butternut squash is by far the best, in my opinion. So yeah, maybe I'll put in some music or something and we'll just leave it at that. Here's what we'll do. I want to introduce myself. Hi everybody, Jason Sebastian, Butterfly Square Garden. This is where we grow the Monarch farm. And here's the monarchs. Let me just show you, why not? This guy's flying around. We've got little babies drinking the Gatorade from the nectar. I left the old flowers in there. I don't put nectar in them because they were getting all moldy with the felt. And that's why I just want the plastic. So you can see he's drinking, he's happy. I do have milkweed leaves in there just in case they want to lay their eggs, but I don't really see all that many eggs, if any. The reason why I took the plant out, first of all, because I was getting mosquitoes in the room and I didn't like that. And second of all, because the butterflies like to fly around and they need space to do that. And if there's a big ol' potted plant, they're gonna just smack into it. So that's why this is better. They have lots of space and they're happy. I'll maybe figure out some more fake plants, or wouldn't it be nice if I had a milkweed perfume? Uh-oh. We got one guy, he climbed out. So I will let you guys finish the video just watching the caterpillars eat their food. And I will put my other little baby back in his home. If you want to see how to move a caterpillar, watch my other video. Anyways, plant native, look at them fighting. Haha. Go find somewhere else to eat. If you like monarch butterflies, plant native milkweed. And that's it. That's all I got. Love ya. Have a good day. And till next time, bye. All right, I picked him up with a leaf. That's how you move a caterpillar. And then you put him down. Yep, got him back in. Okay, so I will keep you updated. I know people said we want to see them go to chrysalis after eating the butternut squash. So I will show you that more next. As far as I'm concerned, that guy doesn't count because he was eating milkweed. But you can see orange poop, you know, they're eating the squash. So never been so happy to see orange poop before, but it is very exciting. So that's it. Love you guys. Hope you have a great day. And I'm going to be here watching my caterpillars eat all day. It's just like my favorite thing. So bye, bye, bye. There's some more over here eating. A couple over here eating. And even one over here. That's about it. I don't think I'm going to go any higher than that because this is going to be the level strictly for chrysalis. I don't want them to be disturbed. La, 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 la. Okay. Bye.